Most photographers charge hourly and thus are shooting themselves in the foot. There's a much better way to go about when it comes to pricing your work, and this will allow you to earn so much more easily and much more. Hi, I'm Hugo. I've got paid from $100 to close to 20k for a single project, and in this video I'll share how I approach pricing as a photographer and why you should stop pricing hourly. Before we dive in, if you're someone who wants to become a full-time photographer so you can have more freedom in your life, make sure to get my free email course on this topic from the link in the description. Alright, so I want to start this off with saying that nobody can tell you what exact amount should you charge online. Like there's people who say, oh, charge $100, oh, charge $1,000. But pricing always depends on context. So that's why you shouldn't listen to that, and instead you must learn the frameworks around pricing. And today I'm going to be going through indeed why we don't do hourly pricing and why we want to do something else. So why not charge hourly? Many people start pricing per hour, and so did I. But then at some point people realize that it's not as easy to make more money with hourly pricing, because there's only two ways you can actually increase your income. Either work more hours, or two, you increase your hourly rate. But both of those are bad options. One, you of course have limited hours in the day. You can't just magically get more hours, so you will be limited by time. And if you're anything like me, you don't want to do client stuff 24/7, right? Like you don't want to do that. Like you want to have other life as well. That's the point of having a business, that you can design your life. Then two is that if you would indeed increase your rate, while you can do that and while there isn't a limit, people do not care how long you take to do something. That's what most beginners don't understand, and I wish I understood this earlier. But a client who pays you, they do not care how long you take to make a shoot. They don't care how long you take to edit a photograph. They don't care how long you take to decide what photos to process. They do not care. What they care about is the outcome they are getting from the photographs. Understand, nobody is interested in buying your time. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But what people do care is what they would get from you. So for companies, that might be that they buy your photographs so they can increase their revenue. Maybe they will be looking different in the marketplace. Maybe they will appear more professional. That's what they care about. If it's a family shoot you're doing, they again do not care how long you take to do their shoot or how long it takes you to edit the photographs. They care that they have great photographs of the family because they want to have photos to look back to. They want to remember the very nice times, and it's gonna make them all feel happier. That's the outcome. So understand that if you do increase your hourly rate and you position it as an hourly rate, nobody cares about how long you take something. People just want the outcome of your photographs. And when you charge hourly, you're basically saying, I sell labor instead of I create results for you. And what's also bad is that if you charge per hour, then efficiency is actually punishing you. Like think about it. The better you are, the less time you will need to complete something. Like somebody might take an hour to take a portrait, but then a great photographer might just need like 5 minutes. And now, why would you charge less for being better? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You should be getting paid more for taking less time. It is more valuable for the company or person who's paying you if they get the photographs fast than if you take forever. Alright? So they should charge more. So then, if you do hourly pricing, then, well, you're gonna make less money, and it doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing as if you would go to some specialist doctor. You know, like they will charge a lot for a small amount of time, but they can do that because they don't need more time. They are so good, they will just get you the diagnosis very fast. And yeah, they are pro experts, professionals. So with hourly pricing, the better you get, the less you will make. And that is just stupid. So I hope you now understand why hourly pricing is a horrible way to go, and I hope you're ready to now make a change to it and you won't do this again. But before I go to the right way to charge, I want to say something very important here. If you are the cheapest in the market, it's not good. It's not good for you. Because if you're the cheapest in the market, then you won't make much money. So you don't want to price yourself very low. Then you also don't want to be in the middle. Because what happens is that you, my friend, become invisible. Nobody will see you because there is no advantage of going with you. Like, you won't be seen as a discount store, and you won't also be seen as a premium option. There's no advantage of being average market rate. The only thing that is really good is to be expensive, like premium choice. Ideally, you want to be the one who charges the most, or one of those people who charge a ton, because then you will actually make more money, and then you will be seen as the premium choice. And as a side point, you will have so much more fun, because those clients who pay a lot are so much more fun to work with. They control you so much less compared to some people who barely want to pay you. But yes, of course, it's not enough to just slap a high price tag and that's it. It doesn't work like that. You, of course, must get the client to see the value in your work so much that they are excited to pay you a lot. And this is way out of the scope of this video, but this is something what I do teach to my students inside my Storylens mentorship. So if you do want my personal guidance on growing your photography business and being able to indeed convey the value in your high pricing to clients in a way that they are excited to say yes to working with you, then DM me one-to-one on Instagram at Hughography to see if the mentorship could be a good fit. If you don't have Instagram, just use the other link in the description. Okay, so what is the way to go about pricing then? So instead of hourly pricing, what you should do is price based on outcome. So outcome-based pricing. Let's take an example. Say you are about to do a shoot for a hotel, and say you have noticed they have horrible photographs, and you have approached them correctly, and they have realized they are losing out on money because of their bad photographs. And then you have so good skills that you can show them that they could, in theory, make like 100K more a year if they just had good photographs because of X, Y, and Z reason. And then you can price yourself based on the potential revenue what you're generating. So say now you would be promising, or like saying, like, based on data, like you could make 100K more a year. Then from that you can take a smaller chunk for yourself. For example, it could be 10 grand. And if they now put the dots together, it's like, okay, well, we would be paying you 10 grand and we could, in theory, get 100K more. And even if we don't get 100K more, even if we fall short, it could be that we make 50K more. And now it makes sense for them to pay you that much. And if you would do this in the hourly pricing way, then you likely wouldn't be hitting like 10K for a shoot, or 20K for a shoot, or like 40K for a shoot, because you'd have to work so many hours for that. And then these clients who pay you a lot, they don't care about the hours. Like if you go and you pitch like, oh, I will take 20 hours to do this, it's like they don't care. They wouldn't pay you so much if you just talk about hours. Nobody cares. Again, they just care about the outcome. And yeah, if you would then do the shoot also faster, you would make less money. So when you're good, you would again make less money if you do price hourly. So when you do it this way, you charge based on the value you're providing, then that's how you get into the big leagues, so to say. And now it doesn't mean that you need to make a client necessarily more money, because of course there's other outcomes you can make, you know, like for family, shoots, for wedding shoots. You just must focus on what value are you bringing to the table and then pricing based on the outcome. And it doesn't need to be necessarily like 10%. Now it was an example here, but understand the more value you do provide, then the more you can charge, especially when you do outcome-based pricing. But even if you price correctly and you have lots of confidence in your ability to sell your photography successfully, there might be a thing that is really stopping you from growing your business. And this is something what many people do not talk about. And I do go through it in this video. So watch that next, leave a subscribe, like, and yeah, see you there.